me to take you on a stroll with me today and just have a bit of a catch up. This is going to be a little bit of an introduction and a chatty video. As you know, on my channel I share a feminine lifestyle and I mainly focus on fragrances. But originally my channel did not start out that way. I would share like my favorites, which included beauty, some cooking elements to my channel as well. And then I really focused on fragrances because I love, to be honest, anything olfactive. So I wanted to really focus on the origins and what brought me to fragrances. Where it all started, my passion and my love for anything olfactive. And it's not just fragrances, it's the lifestyle element to it as well. So I'm really excited to start this journey because this is where my channel originally started. As you know, I love and adore a feminine lifestyle. I love feminine perfumery. And I think my love for anything olfactive came from, number one, being in England, being in the garden. And I just remember having memories picking tea. We used to grow tea in our garden. And then also being Caribbean as well. Picking tea was just like a ritual for me. So that fragrance, that scent is something that's always stuck with me. So I really want to focus on that and then just go back to the origins and discover a little bit more about what I picked up from the Caribbean. All those fragrant flowers and the scent of the ocean, like the salt in the air and everything like that. It's just so homely for me, and yeah, I really want to take you on this journey with me. So I would love for you to subscribe if you are new to my channel and you've just discovered me here. I would love for you to follow me here, learn a little bit more about my scented journey. Whilst we're going on this walk, I'll just tell you what I'm wearing. My scent of the day is Valaya. I'm wearing Valaya today. The original Valaya. I love Valaya. And it's perfect for spring actually. Fresh, musky, powdery, those white peach notes, the woody notes, such a pretty perfume. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. How pretty is it? Oh my gosh, so beautiful here. You are still going to receive your regular perfume content. The reviews are coming up and, comparisons of my top 10s and things like that. But I'm going to be starting and creating a series that focuses more on what drew me to fragrances and my love for anything olfactive. I'm going to take you where it began. It's a journey going back to the Caribbean and then also England as well, like the countryside for sure. There is so many moments as well that just reminds me of some memories that makes me fall in love with fragrances. So yeah, you're going to get all of that. So I would love to have you. Oh my gosh, it's like raining. So beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. I'll be sharing all of that with you very soon, and I'm going to start off with a series. It's going to really include my culture and just everything that drew me to fragrances, anything olfactive. Spring is in bloom and so is my idea, and I think this is just a perfect time to start something new and try it out with you. And then also, this journey for me is a bit of a discovery as well, and sharing everything from the Caribbean, all the scented flowers, the culture, the vibrancy, and the etiquette there. I just want to bring it alive and share it all with you here, just to know a little bit more about the culture. This is the time for me to launch something different and new on my channel. And like I said, the fragrances are still going to be there. And that's just my introduction to you all. Your support on this journey and your feedback, please just share this video with everyone and anyone, because this is something that I'm really passionate about and I just can't wait to share it with you. So this is the start of a journey for me, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you there. So this series is going to start very soon. It's in bloom. And I think I'm going to start off first with talking about Easter. It's afternoon here. I've just been filming like lots of videos and I'm going to do a bit of shopping today, like grocery shopping in preparation for Easter. So I was going to take you with me today. I think the time, let me just quickly check the time. Okay, so if I head out now, I can spend 2 hours doing my grocery shop and beat like when it's hectic. So I think I'll still do that now. But I wanted to get some videos like under my belt and ready for you. Let's talk about the new Chanel that's coming out. I know so many of you have been sending me messages and saying, Charlene, there's a new Chanel. Like, Charlene, where have you been? It's like, yeah, I know, I'm trying to keep myself calm. And I'm really excited about this new release. Like, oh my gosh, finally, I did have some perfume predictions. And well, not even just perfumes, but I had some predictions last year, and I'm going to start making these videos because when they actually manifest, and it's like, well, I did predict that, and it's like, you didn't say anything, Charlene, but I did predict that. This is last year. I was saying, well, they need to come out with a new range from the Chance collection. I didn't think that was going to happen whatsoever. They need to extend the body care line, and they need to release a body oil. And I said, if they were to release any form of body oil by Chanel, it should be Chance or Tendre, but they should have like some iridescent or pearlesque, like pink shimmer in there or something. And yes, they gave me the oil, and now they're coming out with a fragrance, and the color is purple. So I'm really hoping that this fragrance is going to have notes of violet. And another note I'm loving is raspberry. So I did hear, I sort of heard that there's some raspberry notes, but I just don't want to be influenced. And I think that's why I'm not saying much about this fragrance, because until I try it, I don't want to be influenced by what other people are saying. So I just have to wait. And I hope you guys are patient enough. And I wish I could have shared more with you before. And I did hear some whispers about this fragrance and how the fragrance was going to be leaning more on the gourmand side of things. And I was like, Chanel and gourmand. But they have the flexibility, I believe, especially with the Chance collection. You can create anything with Chance. It's very playful, it's modern, you know, it's quite versatile. So I'm quite happy to see that they're going to bring something out, and hopefully they bring out a true gourmand, like a vanilla-based perfume. That would be like a first for Chanel. Be near the boutique, but not close enough, and that's too much of a detour. But I wouldn't mind just taking you in the store, just having a browse. I'm wearing this top, which I bought from Reese, and I absolutely love it. But the back is like open, and I don't think I can wear that in this weather right now. It's not too warm. So I might just change out of this top and then head to the supermarket to buy my groceries. Being Caribbean, we have a huge Easter celebration. And I think this year we're going to head over to the church, by the castle and things like that. And then we're going to come home and have like the Sunday grand. When I say grand, it's grand dinner. But I've been sent a request from my parents, more so my mum. She would like me to make a few dishes. However, I'm thinking of, because I'll be staying with my family, I want to help my mum with like, you know, the cooking and the prep and things like that. But she wants me to make all the side dishes. So I'm going to head to the store, get some inspiration. I wanted to make a lot of traditional foods, and every year I try to make a traditional Caribbean bread. I made it last year. I normally make it every single year. But this year, I want to use a different cooking method. Call it farine. So I want to make the farine, because then it's like, if I make the bread now, all we have to do is just toast the bread. And this bread is a flatbread, traditional Caribbean. It's such an ancient practice, and I love it. And I love the fact that I'm making it. So, I mean, I always make this, but I'm excited that I'm trying out different methods as well, especially living here in London. It's like trying to find the easiest way to make the bread and to store it and have it prepared in time for the Easter celebration. I used to film a bit more beauty content, and then I gave up because I just felt like I didn't know how to do it really. I was like, oh, do I know how to do this? I didn't really know how to do it. I'm just going to go back into it. And I think this year I'm actually looking for like different looks. I have a signature look. I have a look that I'm comfortable with. When it comes to makeup, it's very much, it's more enhancing rather than transformation. I don't really like transformation makeup. Maybe for a special event perhaps, or if you're on the catwalk, you know, but for me, I just like to enhance what I have. And I do want to talk about that in another video and the reasons why I feel strongly about this. But yeah, there's a message behind it, and I think it's something I would like to share. But this is just for me, it's a personal thing, and it's something I would like to share in the future. I'm really in a happy mood. Like I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm really happy. I don't know if you can see, like the dimple is showing, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing. But yeah, I'm so happy. Now, I'm wearing a nude lipstick by Dior. It's one of my favorites. This one I think is it called Dior Beau or Artilia? Artilia, that's one of my favorites. I just filmed a video all about my most complimented perfumes. I'm like, should I wear one today to like test it out again? I've just gotten changed. I just put on like a bodysuit and a blazer. I think it's going to be a Converse day because I'm going to be doing lots of walking around. I'm going to wear Kayali's Rose Royale. I am really loving this perfume. I have to say, I was really surprised about this one. I have to say, I just sprayed way too much perfume right now, but I'm going to put this in my handbag, and that's going to be my fragrance of the day. Let's see if I receive a compliment. You never know. I normally grate it. So I grate the cassava and then prepare, you know, the pulp, I guess, before I strain it. But this time round, I was thinking, if I was to actually just blend it with some water, then strain it, and then dry it into farine, because when I made it last time, it was so coarse, and it was, do you remember, it was coarser because I didn't grate it on the fine setting. Yeah. Do you think I could do that? Because remember, yeah, and I could just use like the platen, or, you know, to sort of dry out the cassava to make the farine. Yeah, and then if I do that, I can shape up the bami, and then can I just store it in the fridge or the freezer? Okay. Just to double check what's on the menu, we're having, this is for the Friday, right? Good Friday. So we're going to have akra, saltfish bourgeois, and escovitch. Yeah, okay. Speak soon. Bye. Okay, bye, Ma. Bye. So I've been wearing this Kayali Rose Royale as my daytime scent, and I really love this perfume. I was not expecting this fragrance to smell this way. I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful, and I think when I first saw the notes, like the breakdown, it was very much rose, pear, and I think if anything it would have been that note of violet. That to me is the one. And a lot of people compare this fragrance to Givenchy's Irresistible. This would remind you a lot of Irresistible, but this one is more powdery, and I find it's quite refined for me when you compare it to Givenchy's Irresistible. This one, I really get that pear, and the rose is not too rosy, but it has a sweetness to it. And currently right now, I'm actually preferring this version more than Irresistible. I really love this, so I'm loving it. I'm not sure how much it's radiating. I feel like it could be stronger, but for me it's the rose and the violet. I really pick up the violet notes in here. It adds this powdery touch, and you know how much I love soft, powdery, feminine perfumes. Very dainty, and it has a sweetness to it. I'm actually liking this a little bit more than Irresistible. I find it more refined. To get to the store now, let's go. I am heading off shortly to complete my shop that I didn't do the other day. It was too late. I didn't want to get the last produce, so I thought I'll go out today. I'm going to be heading to West London to do like a West London shop to buy the ingredients. So I'm going to be making the traditional bread. I need to go buy cassava. I'm going to be making all the condiments. I've never made a pepper jelly before. If you have made pepper jelly before, then please leave me, a recipe that I could follow. I'm wearing a Chanel foundation today, And this is usually my go-to daytime look. I wear Chanel Le Beige. I'll link everything down below in the description. But I like this foundation if I just want something very light and healthy, glowing, everyday skin makeup. I don't really like to go too heavy in the daytime. I have the Le Beige palette here. This is deep rose gold. That's the colors there. So I've used a bit of the blush on my cheeks, and then I added a little bit of the bronzer. I went so light-handed, you're not even going to see anything. I'm going to see how this looks in the daylight when I go outside. I really do like that for a natural colour. On my skin, I'm going to apply the Pearly Body Gel, but this is scented. This is Coco Mademoiselle, and I don't really want to wear Coco Mademoiselle. I actually want to wear a perfume by Goldfield and Banks. It is this fragrance here, and it's magnolia and ginger, and I just love it. It's so pretty, and it dries down on your skin, and you receive this really pretty floral, but it's sweet and a little bit sparkling from the ginger. I just really love it. I love, love, love this. So I'm going to be wearing this today, this afternoon, and do another like wear test with this one. The sun is shining. I have my sunglasses. Now let's go and find the cassava. Hopefully I can find something. Let's go. Oh yes, please. Can I just take these two? Thank you. Oh yes, please. Thank you. It was a success. I got my cassava. I bought 4 potatoes or 4 cassavas. My bag weighs a ton. I paid £12 for 4 cassavas, so quite pricey. I'm hoping it's going to yield maybe 12 to 16 cassava bammies. Yeah, so these 2 ladies beside me were so intrigued, I don't know why. But she was saying to me, so how do you prepare the cassava? What do you do? And I said, well, I'm going to be making traditional Caribbean bread. And she was like, bread? I've never heard of this. So I said to her, well, I'm going to be making it. And she really wants the recipe. She's like, how could I find out? You know, I'm going to insert that clip. I tried to film a little bit. I can give you the recipe. You want to
So after you boil it, and what do you add? Obviously mash it and then...
Yes, you prepare it. So traditionally in the Caribbean, you boil it, you strain it, and then you prepare it like a powder, like a flour, and like to process it, and then you just make it into bread. Yeah, it takes some time, but it's fun. You can do it. Yeah. And she's like, how do you make it, this Caribbean bread? So yeah, some interest there. So now that's making me think maybe I should do like a little recipe. And I don't think they've ever heard of it either, so I'm going to see if I can just create something for them. I'll just stop for a little bit and have my lunch. I'm having a little mini picnic. The weather is so nice. So how could I not take advantage of this? So I thought, let me just stop off quickly before I head home. And I'm having a Pret lunch, so or Pret picnic. I bought a chicken sandwich and some snacks and mango and passion fruit juice. So it had me thinking actually, those ladies were so intrigued by the fact that I'm going to be making this bread from scratch. And maybe I could just film like one video or something like that and just share, especially something that's very traditional. I feel like people do not know that much about Caribbean culture, number one, and the food as well. In the Caribbean, we have so many countries. So I don't think everyone knows where each dish is coming from. So I think it'd be really nice to highlight that. I would love to do something like that and just show where each dish is coming from, and the origins of that type of cuisine. So it just had me thinking. She was so intrigued, and it was really cute because one of the ladies was saying to me like, but why would you make it from scratch when you can just buy cassava flour and make the bread? And it's like, that is something, but I see the beauty in the art of preserving, number one, the culture, and learning to make something traditional. Like for myself, it's not really learning, but it's just practicing art of the cuisine. I like the idea that you actually take the produce itself and create bread from scratch. That's where the fun is, that's where the beauty is, and that's where you preserve your culture as well. But I can share this technique with everyone, and especially with you guys as well. So really cool. And I also met a family as well. Whilst I was buying cassava, we were discussing all the varieties of mango in the Caribbean, and it was really like fun just talking to someone about it. It's really nice. I'm thinking of sharing a little bit more. Like I've said, it's something I really want to do. I feel so passionate about it, and it just makes me so excited to just share. So let me know what you think. Would you like to see more from my culture, cooking and things like that? And for me, cooking is perfumery. Like, oh my gosh, all the aromas and the scents, and I love that stuff. So I'm going to be sharing that with you. My darlings, I'm going to enjoy my food now because I am super, super hungry. And I'll check in with you all later. The contour, the shading, that is Sam Fine's makeup look. I still have his book.
It's so funny
I
because
might try those makeup techniques.
everyone was talking about their first makeup look, and it was
Sam Fine, yeah. Definitely Sam Fine here.
I could. I was standing at the entrance there, and you probably just passed by, and I'm like, it is the one. It's the one again.
You like it?
I love it.
Okay, would you like to try it on your skin? I don't mind. You're
I'm good.
Tell him
Oh,
Charlene
it smells
sent you.
very good.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you for your understanding more than anything.
So I just left the Naomi Campbell exhibition. It was I'm just like so touched. She's being celebrated, and here at the V&A, she just looks amazing. I'm just lost for words for sure. Definitely lost for words. The outfit she was wearing, I was tempted to borrow one, but I couldn't get away with it. But it's so beautiful. Wow, Naomi, you are stunning, you are amazing, and thank you for everything you've given to us Brits here. Your art is wonderful. You saw me get a compliment just now with the fragrance that I'm wearing. I'm chasing down the corridor. She asked me, what perfume are you wearing? I couldn't believe it. I had to film it. I told her I was wearing Parfums de Mali, Valaya. And yesterday I was in Covent Garden and I was wearing Exclusive. And another compliment. And I'm just like, yeah, Parfums de Mali, that is me. And I've been wearing Oriana, a few days ago. So yeah, so in love. Anyway, let me try and sort myself out and let's get some food. And I didn't think I was going to stay out that late actually, because I went out, we did lunch together, we caught up, then we went out for tea and cake, and then we were with our mum as well, and then yeah, it was just a very long afternoon, and then it turned into very much of a late one. So it was just nice getting out of the house and, you know, just catching up and things like that. So back home, but I wanted to talk about a few things actually. The diamond dust here, it's a very glittery, very powdery, and the top coat, I've been using that part just to dust all over my body, and I think it's really nice and shimmery. A gourmand perfume for Chanel, I don't think that's really their style. Like when you look at Chanel perfumes, they're not very much a gourmand house, if that makes sense. Their fragrances are very much vintage, and you know how it goes with Chanel. But I heard it's going to be released in a lavender shade, so a very lilac purpley colour. And I also heard the fragrance is going to be a gourmand fragrance. So let's see, because Chanel, that's not really their style. They're not known for gourmand perfumes, but if they do release something that's sweet and delicious, I think that would be a really nice change for Chanel. I feel like that scent profile would be really nice for Chanel, just like change it up a little bit and give us something new and exciting. So with the fact that, because all I had to go by is that they're releasing a new perfume, and at first I didn't know what line, then I found out it's going to be from the Chance collection, then I find out the colour is going to be purple, and then I hear rumours that it may be a lavender based perfume. We've seen so many new perfumes over the last 2 years, actually even longer. I was thinking if it's going to be a purple bottle, then perhaps it's going to be violet and maybe iris, and oh my gosh, I love a violet perfume, and that would just be so nice, like powdery, soft, and a little bit sweet. I was thinking more like a candied violet, because you know I'm into that. You have Insolence by Guerlain, you have The Favourite. I thought I'd just share how much I love this fragrance. You all know that I adore this perfume. I've just sprayed on a little bit on my skin, and today I was wearing Valaya the whole day. I can still smell it like radiating around me, but this is the time when I'm just so happy to wear this. I'm so happy they're bringing out the body oil, the body lotion. I really want to just start wearing this more, and you will see this being featured in my spring tray, this fragrance here. So Chanson, if you love sweet powdery perfumes, then that's a good one for you, and it's quite fresh as well. Speaking of taking my makeup off, I would love your advice or recommendations. At the moment I am using the Gentle Eye Makeup Remover by Chanel. I've been using this for so many years, and it works wonders for me. It doesn't irritate my eyes. The only thing is, I bought in bulk 2 of these, and they have changed the formula. I want to know how you feel if you are using this product. Let me know if you've noticed a change in the eye makeup remover. I find it extremely oily now. So when I use this to take off my mascara, it leaves sort of like a blurring effect. I can hardly see now because so much oil left on my lashes, whereas before the balance of oil was just right. Now it's just way too oily. So if you've noticed a change, please let me know. I want to know if it's just me or the product. I'm really not happy with this one. So if you have any recommendations, I would really love to try something different. Now, Easter for me, being Caribbean, it is a huge celebration, and I'm so looking forward to it. And this year I'm thinking of making a cake for Easter. And I normally make a traditional Caribbean cake every Christmas and usually Easter as well, but I haven't made one for a while. I have rum from so many islands. I have Trinidadian rum, St. Lucian rum. I have rum from Martinique as well, Jamaican rum. I have all the islands here, so I want to be mixing and blending away. So I need to share that with you. But Easter is such an amazing time. I love Easter. And it's a time, especially in our Caribbean culture, it's a time when all the family gets together. It's about cooking and food and very traditional Caribbean dishes as well. And every year I try to make something new to celebrate. And last year I made, what did I do last year? I think last year I made bami. The year before that I did pemi. I made a Caribbean rum cake. I made polori, zabuka choka. So I made tons and tons of like dishes and just introduce you to my culture, my cuisine, and just preparing for Easter. If you celebrate Easter, I would love to know what you do, what are your traditions, what do you normally cook and make. For us, it's such a beautiful celebration. And if you're Caribbean, it's like a second Christmas. And I do buy gifts for the little ones, the kids and nieces and nephews, like lots of toys and things, arts and crafts. And what I'm really excited about is the cuisine part of it all. I really would like to, if I could, I really want to just explore even more, like the more olfactive side and just immerse myself. I just want to be surrounded by all the fruits and spices and everything that is beautifully scented, and yeah, just learn even more and share that with you. So I hope I get a chance to do that very, very soon. And but yeah, just let me know, leave me a comment down below, tell me what you love to make for Easter. So let me know if you would like to see an update of the Chanel Chance collection, seeing as they're going to add a new perfume. Let's see how that goes. Leave me a comment down below. I would love to just share everything once again and tell you more about the fragrance collection. I do have videos all about Chance, and I do want to film an updated perfume collection that I currently have. I wanted to film one much earlier, but I've been so busy. I'd love to show you the state, let's put it that way, the state of my fragrance wardrobe at the moment. I was filming this morning, and then I filmed again this afternoon, and I went out to meet my sister for lunch and things. So my fragrance wardrobe is a bit crazy, but let me give you a bit of a sneak peek so you can see how it looks, because I want to take everything out and start spring cleaning. Let me know if you'd like a video of this as well, if you'd like to see me go through all my fragrances. Oh my gosh, I'm going to find that so overwhelming, like taking all the bottles out but dusting everything, which I do like, can be a bit therapeutic. But when filming, it's a lot, you know. It's like, oh my gosh, 1,000 bottles. Well, I don't have 1,000 bottles, but so many bottles. So let me quickly take you. It's very late now. What time is it? Oh, I might be able to get one episode of Dexter in. What do you think? It is a bit of a late one, but let's do it, right? Okay, so let me take you to the beauty room, and I'm going to show you what my fragrance wardrobe looks like now. And I just want to reorganize everything. I'm finding it so hard to... I'm just going to have to buy more storage. I mean, clearly, I've run out of storage now. So it's so hard to store everything. I don't really like to have my fragrances on display, if that makes sense. I don't mind having a few bottles out, more as a decor. I mean, I like to have my perfume tray. So something I'm trying to rotate every month now. I'm trying to really, do that. So let's go, and I'm going to show you my fragrances. I'll just take my tea with me. This is my current fragrance wardrobe. I've taken so many things out, and as you can see, it's looking mighty insane in here. I just want to sort of try and organize everything. And originally I had all my Dior perfumes down on the second shelf down here. And then I brought them up because I think there's some space back here actually. Yeah, so I need to really go and organize all of these. As you can see, so much to do. And my Guerlain perfumes, I brought these up because this row here, I just wanted it to be all my pretty bottles and fragrances. I sort of reached for quite a bit. Now, back here, these are my Dior perfumes, which, to be honest, I don't wear them as much. I'm wearing more of my Parfums de Marly. I love Guerlain, and I do have a lot of Guerlain back here as well. At the top here, you can see there's lots of boxes, which I use to, for demos. I really don't know what to do for those. So that top shelf haunts me sometimes. I'm never going to look there. And then here I have all my Jo Malones, which I was actually making a video, so it's a bit all over the place here. This perfume could be quite nice for spring, lily, really fresh. It gives me cucumber vibes there. So yeah, I really need to try and organize everything. I'm going to take everything out. Yeah, these tend to roll around and they don't sit flat, and they tend to like knock everything else in its path. This one I really do love, the beige. I wore that one a lot, as you can see, that's gone down. And then the newest one to my collection would be the beige. It would be this one here. I do love that. I have my niche perfumes. I have some new fragrances I've just unboxed here. I think someone was asking me what do I have as backups, and I have lots of shower gels because I do use this as my daily shower gel, usually in the spring or summer. And this is the old style, and I'm really annoyed that I only picked up one because this was moisturizing and I love the scent of this. So yeah, I really want to just organize everything. I'm not too sure what I want to do. I'm thinking of adding, like, maybe adding another shelf because I have some space just here. I could probably fit another shelf somewhere there. And yes, I thought, let me give you a little sneak peek. And then I have drawers further down. But yeah, I really want to sort this out. So I just thought, let me show you how it's looking right now. Oops, I might just put these, I sort of squeeze these back here. I've got quite a few. I just squeeze these here. Let's put these up there. But I have to say, I don't really wear, so let's get all these in order. So I just want to go through everything, make space, sort of reorganize everything. It's really late tonight and I don't really want to start, because sometimes I start these things and I just won't stop. Like, once I get started, it's very hard to stop. This is a 250ml bottle of the 2017. I absolutely love that one. I do have, is it this one? I think it's, okay, I'm not sure where it is. I think I took it out for filming. This is my poor Miss Dior Cherie. Look how old this is. Oh, so sad about that one. It's just falling apart. Miss Dior. This is a really nice perfume for spring as well. Watery Rose. It's very woody, very fresh and clean. And then my Mon Guerlain collection, which I just adore so much. So I'm going to do a full review and an update, but I thought, let me give you a sneak peek because I need to take everything out, dust everything, make it really tidy and pretty. Oh, I just love this perfume. Love Belle de Jour. One of my favorite perfumes. I have to say, this rose pear ice cream is just delicious. I just don't wear it because I just don't want to use it. I don't want it to ever finish. That's a little sneak peek of my collections. I don't know what's happening up there. That needs a really good tidy, and perfumes on a few levels here. So, oh yes, and I've got all the drawers as well. I've got drawers further down. I need to go through those. So yeah. So that's my current fragrance wardrobe. I'm super excited to sort this out. It gives me anxiety right now. I have my atomizers just here, which I really need to go through. This is a vintage Dior atomizer. If you feel how weighty and how solid this is, you know, we don't get this quality anymore. I mean, this is old, it's tarnished, yes, it's very old, but it's solid and beautiful gold. It's just so nice, weighty. I wish they would bring these things back. So my darlings, I'm going to get ready for bed now, take this makeup off, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a lovely evening and I'll see you soon. Bye.